To know whether ye love Yahweh your power with all your heart.
With what?
With all your heart.
Read.
And with all your soul.
Now jump to Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Because this is what the Most High is about. To test you. To see what you're about. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 10 verse 12.
Read.
And now Israel, what doeth Yahweh thy power require of thee?
Keep in mind, it's talking to every individual. It's saying, now Israel. Now Israel. What do the Most High require of you? Let us see what the Most High require of Israel. It didn't say he require a prophet that telling lies. Because even though the scripture say, even though a prophet say something, you have to conform it to the Most High. It say try the spirit. And if it is not according to the Most High will, if the Most High tell you they say yesterday, what will you do with Balaam? You tell Balaam go, and when he go, he still forget. Right? Because what? The Most High word don't change. Go ahead.
And now Israel, what doeth Yahweh thy power require of thee?
Yeah.
But to fear Yahweh thy power.
The what?
To fear Yahweh thy power.
Read.
To walk in all his ways.
Read.
And to love him.
You see, the key thing there is to walk in all his ways. It's to walk in all his ways. Did you say some here? Is he walking all his ways? Now, in order to walk in all his ways, I wish I say something. Be ye perfect as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. It said that though, we do not have a priest that was not trying all things that he wasn't trying. He wasn't trying. And yet without sin. So who's me and you? One of the things people is misunderstand that is Yahushai didn't rely on himself. He keeps saying, my father, my father. My father sent me, my father this, my father this. We now have to say Yahushai, Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai. As he now is the mediator for us. He never leaned on his own understanding. Give me more.
Right? To walk in all his ways and to love him and to serve Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul.
Read on.
To keep the commandments.
To what?
To keep the commandments.
To keep the what?
The commandments.
Go ahead.
Of Yahweh and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
For who good?
For thy good.
For thy good. Now give me 1 Chronicles chapter 16 and start from at 23.
First Chronicles 16 and 23. Sing unto Yahweh all the earth, shew forth day to day his salvation.
Yeah, the salvation, because there's no other name is given under heaven that we should get salvation. Right? But Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Read on, give me more.
Declare his glory.
Declare what?
Declare his glory.
And his glory is his name. You understand? His glory is what? This, our heritage. This truth. The truth that dwell with Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. The scripture said that truth and righteousness is with him. So what are we declaring? Judgment. Truth. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
Declare his glory among the heathen.
And this around the Eden. And in order for you to do these things around the Eden, the Most High had to be with you. Because you're going to be confounded. The scripture said that the children of this world is brighter than that's roughly paraphrasing. The children of this world is wiser than the children of light. So if you don't go against the children of this world, it means that you got to be better than them in knowledge. So the scripture say, I can't remember the exact precept right now, but that's roughly paraphrasing again. It said we have an unction to know all things. From Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. And they bring that for me. So there's nothing could come against this truth. There's nothing could come against this truth and and we could be confounded. Even to the Eden that is over us. That's how the power the Most High give to us. Even to the Eden, we could proclaim the Most High name. The Eden hate this, they hate what we do it. But guess what? They can't even do nothing, bro. Where do I find it? Go ahead, give me some more.
Declare his glory among the heathen, his marvelous works among all nations.
Among some nations.
All nations.
All nations. Why it say all nations? Because our people is scattered in the four corners of the earth. Our people is scattered in the four corners of the earth. And if they're scattered in the four corners of the earth, the scripture says we must go out there in the highways and byways and compel them to come in. Which is 144 chosen men. So we gonna find a man looking like we gonna find an Israelite looking like a Moabite. But he's an Israelite. We find one looking like an Ammonite. But he's an Israelite. Go ahead, give me some more.
Yeah. Chronicles. For great is Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and greatly to be praised.
Read.
He also is to be feared above all gods.
Right. Hey, you gotta get great authority to do this. The power that the Most High invests in us to come out here and tell these people, hey, the gods are fake, which they are fake.
No gods.
And they are no gods. And you're able to tell them that, hey, you is better than your God. And guess what? You still not even good. Because the Most High call you less than nothing.
Yeah, there's 1 John chapter 2 verse 20. But ye have an unction from the Holy One, and ye know all things.
And ye know all things. So we're supposed to know all things when we come out here. Right? The scripture says, study yourself to make yourself approved unto the Most High. Right? Why say unto the Most High? Because you gotta be pure. You can't be in and out. You can't guess your way. Give me some more. Chronicles.
For all gods of the people are idols,
Go ahead.
but Yahweh made the heavens.
Go ahead.
Glory and honor are given.
Say Yahweh has made the heaven. Right? Give me Jeremiah chapter 10 or 10. It's like a 10. Yeah, 10 to 11. What it say?
It is Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 10. But Yahweh is the true power.
He's a what?
He's the true power.
But Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh is the true power. Go ahead.
He is the living power.
He's the what?
The living power.
Now give me Hebrew chapter 10 and part of what?
Fire.
Yeah, brother.
Hey, brother.
This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 31.
Read.
It is a fearful thing
Mm-hmm.
to fall into the hands of the living power.
It's a fearful thing. Go ahead, give me more. What is it? God.
10 verse 10. But Yahweh is the true power. He is the living power.
Go ahead.
And an everlasting king.
And a what?
An everlasting king.
That's why his name's supposed to be what? His name could never fade away. Though it was a famine in the name, the Most High caused his name to be seized from this land. Yet his name was right there in front of us, but we couldn't acknowledge it until he said to acknowledge it. Give me more.
At this rod the earth shall tremble,
At Israel, at the earth will tremble. Go ahead.
and the nation shall not be able to abide his indignation.
Said the nation shall not abide it. They shall not be able to abide it. Give me some more in Chronicles.
Verse 26. For all gods of the people are idols, but Yahweh made the heavens. Glory and honor are in his presence.
Read.
Strength and gladness are in his place. Give unto Yahweh, ye kindreds of people. Give unto Yahweh glory and strength.
Read.
Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name.
You gotta give the glory unto him because wait, this name, we respect this name. You understand? When we bless a brother, we bless a brother. When you come into bless a brother, hey, Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Bashan, Rekakadash, you gotta bless the brother. You don't do it deceitfully. If you find you have an ought against this brother, talk to him. If you can't, if you talk to him, you want the thing, hey, ask Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shai, hey, listen, take this brother blood off my hand. Because you're gonna find that if you're cool with a brother, you're gonna greet you a certain way, it ain't right. So when you say that Yahweh Bashin, Yahweh Shai, you're giving the brother the blessing. You're kind of holding it back. And what the most I say, leave your blessing there, go and make it right with your brother, then come back and then talk to me. Most I want to hear from you if you're doing that. You understand? And this is what we have. We have this brotherhood here. You understand? Give me some more.
Yeah, verse 29. Give unto Yahweh the glory due unto his name, and bring an offering, and come before him. Worship Yahweh in the beauty of holiness. Fear before him all the earth.
That's it. Jump down to 35.
Verse 35 of Chronicles 16.
34.
34. Oh, give thanks unto Yahweh, for he is good.
For he is what?
For he is good.
Read.
His mercy endureth forever. And say ye, save us.
Save us. Because this is what we supposed we're going to get salvation from. His name, we have to cry out to him. Can't cry out to Saints who was here. Can't cry out to Jehovah. His name was always a rock. It never saved we in captivity. It never saved we when we was in hardcore slavery. It never delivered we. So who say going to deliver us now? Is this great awakening of the name? That's what I say.
There's something in this black stitches.
Just now asking for.
This is Ezekiel chapter 14 and verse 1. Then came certain of the elders of Israel unto me, and sat before me. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart, and put the stumbling block of the iniquity before their face. Should I be inquired of at all by them? Start going back to name them. Right? Therefore speak unto them, and say unto them, Thus says Yahweh your power, every man of the house of Israel that setteth up his idol in his heart, and putteth the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to the prophet, I the Lord will answer him that cometh according to the multitude of his idols. Right? So we will be answering according to the scriptures. So Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, back to the IUIC and all of them. Right? Because they're going off.
Alright, you done there?
Yeah, just a bit
Yeah, let's go back to the point that you made, right? That it don't make sense putting in open station, right?
Right, that.
It is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 13 verse 10. But miserable are they,
Yep.
and in dead things is their hope.
Yep.
Who
Yep.
calleth them gods,
Yep.
which are the works of men's hands,
Yep.
gold and silver, to show art in, and resemblance of beasts,
Resemblance of peace. Go ahead.
or a stone good for nothing, the works of an ancient hand.
Yeah, the Moses say. The Moses said they are good for nothing. And yet he called the other nation, you're less than nothing. Yeah, he is the boss. He's the king of town. Go ahead.
You say, now a carpenter that felled timber after he had sawn down a tree, meet for the purpose, and take off all the barks skillfully round about, and had wrought it handsomely, and made a vessel thereof, fit for the service of man's life.
And guess what? What service? You can't serve nobody. There's no service in that. But yet men preserve for they prefer to worship dead things than alive.
Slack, yeah. When Nathan and the rest of the followers and whoever else believe in anything outside of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai name, right? They don't understand that the name Jesus attached to these idols.
Yeah.
It's attached, it's assigned to these idols.
Yeah.
Any way you put it. You can't, scripture says in Job, who can make an unclean thing clean? Not one.
Yeah.
That name is filthy. Scripture says, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Yep.
You don't understand English, it's not our language. That's why we don't talk like that. Like how, like for example, there's a movie coming out. Tell me the name movie, right? Say that white people got a white voice. It's like so-called white people got a white voice, and so-called black people imitate their voices and switch. Like how sometimes we speak in the office a certain way. You don't use like, hey, okay, good afternoon, sir, and so forth, the formality. This what we don't understand. That's why we don't speak like that all the time. Unless we grow up around a bunch of Edomites or Elamites, wherever we can speak their way. But Jake naturally is break down that shit because this what we don't understand.
And that is true. Because it's like, hey, if I ask you how you doing, right? You say, I good. Now in America they say, hey, you alright. You alright.
Yeah.
What the fuck is alright? What the fuck? How you spell that shit? You alright. Come on. And you know, I love you. You know, the way they talk is love. You know?
Jake is break it down.
Yeah, you finished? Who was really there? So you finished? But
This Proverbs 18 and verse 10. The name of Yahweh is strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe.
Like,
This
like, it's not only in age, right? These are the camp like GOCC. For instance, one of the brothers in the state, I think it's Apostle Tahar. Elatar made a video with GOCC talking with Zachary. Zachary asked one of them who created the heaven and the earth. So he turned and said, Ahaya, which in the Hebrew means I am.
Yeah.
So the guy just showed you how you give yourself self-worship. It's self-worship because you're saying I am. A lot of them don't understand the difference in the English term, name, which name goes to what the person is called by, and also the fame or the reputation of the person.
And that's beautiful what you said, because it's the same thing Paul said. When Paul said, I am that I am, he was saying that, hey, Yahweh shall choose me to be what I am. I mean, I am that I am. Right? You understand? So when Paul was saying I am that I am, what I was saying to, was it saying that I am God? I am Jehovah?
No.
It's a form of self-praise or self-praise or repetition.
Even Slacky, right? Yahweh Shai, when he was talking to the Pharisees, saying before Abraham was, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, his eyes the first and the last.
Before Abraham was, I am. I was there. I was the anointed.
Yeah, but he wasn't, that I am wasn't talking about God.
No,
Exactly. He wasn't saying he's the Most High.
He wasn't saying he was the Most High.
just the saying he's the person that was before.
He just giving you the repetition of himself.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's the same thing happening in Exodus 3. When the name was given to Moses. It said, moreover, my name is this. You understand? Anyway, I want to finish up for me. You was reading that?
Chronicles.
is Sirach chapter 17 and verse 10, and his elect shall praise his holy name.
Correct. Wait, I'm looking up.
So therefore, just the elect alone going to praise the Most High name, preaching the Most High name.
Read Sirach 17 and 10. Confirm what you're saying. The righteous is going to run into the name. Only the righteous. So if you see people not pushing the name, we tell you straightly that you're not the righteous man. 17 and 10.
Chapter 17 and verse 10, and his elect shall praise his holy name.
I said, the righteous is going to run into that strong tower, that name. The righteous is going to praise him. Only the elect going to praise him. Alright, jump back to my Chronicle. I want to finish up so somebody could take over.
Yeah, verse 35 in Chronicles 16, and I say ye save us, O power of our salvation.
Of our what?
Of our salvation.
Read.
Gather us together.
See who going to gather us? Our power. What they're doing is veil. Most I don't gather. Scripture saying, Zephaniah, I think it's 3 and 8 or 2 and 8. Wait ye upon me. Somebody get it from me? Zephaniah 3 and 8. Get it. Get it, read it.
Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me.
Yeah, wait what?
Wait ye upon me.
Wait ye upon me. So the Lord is saying, wait ye upon me. To do what? Read back to where you get in Chronicles out.
Yeah. And say ye, save us, O Yahweh, of our salvation. Gather us together
Yeah.
and deliver us from the heathen.
And deliver, only He could deliver us.
Can.
So what crazy ass march you gonna do, bro? What march can save us? Fuck that shit. Go ahead.
That we may give thanks to thy holy name.
Right, so what we gonna do? If you trying to save us, then maybe we have to give thanks to Nathan or Nathaniel or what the shit he am. He can't deliver us. Israel is too big. If Moses couldn't carry the burden, Moses said, oh Lord, have I borne all these people to myself? You understand? Ezra tried to do the same thing. Lovest thou these people more than me? Can't carry the burden of Israel. He's motherfucker too stubborn. Shit. Where up?
That we may give thanks to thy holy name and glory in thy praise.
Come on. That's it. Anyway, somebody else could take it.
This is Luke chapter 12 and verse 34. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Right? So Nate want to put the treasure in this kingdom. Right? Seeing that he can establish your own righteousness. He not waiting according to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for deliver. Alright? He ain't calling upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? He calling upon a false god, an idol. Right? Verse 35. Let your loins be girded about, and let your lights burning. Right? Let his commandments and law, this truth continue for burn. Right? Be on fire for it. Verse 36. And yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, waiting for the return of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. When he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately. Right? Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, he shall guard himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them.
Okay.
Every man will be according to the works. Let them be according to the works. The faithful waiting on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because we can't deliver ourselves. We waiting on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for delivery.
Yeah, a lot of them fainting because they went in the shoot for a while, right? And a lot of them didn't even went in the truth. They know that the Israelite for a while. But just the patience and waiting, right, on Yahushua to make him move, they just fainting. Like they ain't able to pull. The difference I see with them and like the elders, the apostles of GMS, Apostle Tar, Elder Tar, do see he getting old. Right? But he still give exhortation, he still set the example. Whereby you see the other camps, they coming up with their own doctrine. Who coming up with different moves. Award shows, march. You could save the heathen. One more. Man worship. Just one with a name for the self.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8 and 9. It says, therefore I propose to take her to me, to live with me, knowing that she will be a counselor of good things and a comfort in care and grief. So if you're going through all these things, you're supposed to take wisdom, go through these things that you learn. But like I said earlier, the most I take a spirit from you. If you are the spirit, if If you have this truth, if you have the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you're going to go off like that. You learn that. Know that. You're going to go off like that. The spirit is going to guide you. The spirit is going to sup with you. The spirit will sup with you. Hey, the spirit will sup with you anytime. Anytime. Anytime of the day, night. What you doing in any part. The spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is supping with you. But you got to take shares as knowledge. You have to propose to her. Own her. Own it. Because when you propose to something, right? She accept. You accept her. Guess what? She become your possession. And then the scripture say in Ecclesiastes chapter 1 that she will walk with you in the crooked ways. If I take it in there, that she would walk with you in crooked ways.
It's actually Sirach 6.
Ecclesiastes, yes sir.
Yeah. 6.
Right?
Now bring it up.
Bring it out. Yeah, you bring a Bible?
This is Sirach 6. No, it's 4. Sirach chapter 4, verse 11. That's in the pointer.
Pointer.
Verse 17. For at first she will walk with him by the crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws.
Right. So the law now, when you propose to she, you will start to be corrected with the laws. So you walk with your crookedly. Why? Because now you're getting the truth. So you're gonna slip every now and then. You understand? And then you're gonna reach up scripture like it is better to slip and bust your face on that's Rafi Bar. Bust your face on a pavement than to slip with your tongue. And then you're gonna realize, nah, slipping with your tongue is not good. So now you start correcting yourself. And really, she correcting you good.
Not precept from wages, sorry,
Yeah,
but not in the words. This is First
I
Peter.
just Rafi Bar.
Yeah. 1 Peter 3:17. For it's better if the will of Yahweh be so that ye suffer for well doing than for evil doing.
Right. Go ahead, break it up, see that.
Yeah, so it's better you suffer for doing the right thing, obeying the laws and commandments, going through the affliction. Because scripture says in Sirach 2, my son, prepare thyself for temptation. You're still going to be tempted even though you're evil. And you suffer in both ways, so it's better you suffer doing the right thing. The only thing is that you know for sure, or you got hope that you get delivered from things you're still gonna be judged for in the end. And holding the Most High show you mercy or pity. You understand? Is it that?
This is Job chapter 5 and verse 1. Call now if there be any that will answer thee. And to which of the saints will thou turn? Right? Who need can't give you deliverance from Esau's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua give you the deliverance. For what? For wrath killeth the foolish man, and envy slayeth the silly one. Because he's silly. Right? He envy for building up this kingdom, saying that he will be the founder for Israel for getting up the salvation by marching with Esau for their freedom. He killing himself because Esau gonna come against him and destroy him. Right? Here's it. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 27 verse 9. The birds will resort unto their light. So will truth return unto them that practice it. So we're going back to Nate. What the scripture said, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. Nowadays, my name can't proclaim, Nate can't proclaim the true name. Because back in the time, way back then, he wasn't doing the same thing. This is why he called it on Jesus' name. Just like the wicked spite of Pharisees when they want to accept Yahushai.
Kind of slack here. You mind if I just bring out the meaning of the word practice? I love to bring it out, you know. Because it's a powerful word. There's two spellings for practice, T-I-C-E and T-I-S-E. It says this T-I-S-E, right? To repeat an activity as a way of improving one's skills in that activity. So this is the final reincarnation for Israel. And people, and the scripture says, evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse. Clearly, you know, men, the 2/3 of Israel waxing worse, while the true men of the Lord are on fire. Keep going, keep burning down Babylon spiritually and then soon physically. You see that?
And this is why you need to repeat the name. You understand? Because he's a wicked nigga.
Okay.
And when he take over.